everybody? It's me, Bitchy, here back giving you another show. Let's jump right into these hot topics because there is so much tea to spill and not enough time because I gotta get ready for work. First, I want to get into this Bobby Christina, sending my condolences to the Brown and Houston family. I know last week I had said that, she was living in her last days. It looked like they were preparing, for her to go home to glory. And it looks like that she did go home to glory and she's been laid to rest next to her mother, Whitney Houston, in New Jersey. So, they're together again, reunited up in heaven on glory. Probably giving the concert of a lifetime, Whitney. No shade to Bobby, but Whitney's up there giving the concert of a lifetime, I'm sure. I just want to talk about the funeral. Cutting up at the funeral. You already know the Browns act a mess. Some of the Houstons too. Pat got into it with one of Bobby's cousins, and they screaming inside the sanctuary while the body's sitting there, and people crying and sobbing and weeping. Get your stuff together. I hate when families do that. Don't do that. If you're going to fight before the funeral or after, when y'all eating the turkey legs and the chicken and the mashed potatoes and cornbread macaroni. Don't knock over the food, though. But fight after the funeral, Fight when you get to Auntie Cora house and y'all cleaning up and, finishing up. Do it there, Ignorant, that's all I'm going to say. But rest in peace to Bobby Christina. Like I said, she's up there reunited with her mother. And I just feel bad about everything. The Nick Gordon situation, my belief, not saying that he did do it because I don't want any lawsuits. Not going to get anything if you do, but I don't want any lawsuits. But I still believe that Nick Gordon has something to do with this. I just don't see somebody falling asleep in a bathtub. I don't get sleepy in a tub, but I guess. I do know some people who have said that they fell asleep in the tub, but I just think that Nick has something to do with it. If you've seen that Dr. Phil interview with Nick Gordon and his mama, he did it. He's too guilty. Something's on his conscience. So, Nick, I hope that they are investigating you, and I hope that, justice is sought for Bobby Christina. Next, I want to talk about this Will and Jada divorce rumor that comes around every 2 months. We know that they're swingers. We know that they, get their dick and Gucci from other couples, but they're not going to divorce, y'all. It's not going to happen. Will and Jada are the Hollywood couple that is never going to divorce. So let's stop with the rumors, just like you do B and J, just like you do every other Hollywood couple. B and J and Will and Jada are the only ones who ain't going to divorce. So you can stop with the rumors. Shit. Next thing I want to talk about is Drake. I want to send a congrats to Bay, He finally put the stamp on Meek Mill's ass for Meek Mill showing his ass and making himself look like an ass, basically. Like I said last week, Meek got on Twitter and wanted to talk about Drake. Oh, he doesn't write his rhymes. Don't compare me to him. Da da woo woo. Drake slayed him with Charged Up, came back with Back to Back, and then put the pièce de résistance for all of my fans in Paris, because I do have fans in Paris. Oui. The pièce de résistance at the OVO Fest this weekend, putting up all the memes on screen and slaying him. The whole world was in on it, and the whole world was talking about it. So Meek, see ya. Basically, Meek. You and Nicki just continue to tour, get your coins, and try to live this down. Don't even mention Drake. Don't mention the beef. Act like it never even happened. I will wake up tomorrow like, what y'all talking about beef? I ain't had no beef. Portillo's beef with cheese and dipped and hot peppers on it, yeah. But let's just not even talk about beef unless it's from Portillo's. I want to give a shout out to Ronda Rousey, bitch. That's a bad bitch. And I say that with all due respect. That is a bad bitch. Whoop this girl's ass in 20-something seconds, 30 seconds. And the girl was talking shit before the fight, talking about her daddy, I guess, and, getting in her face, trying to act like she really finna whoop Ronda Rousey ass. But Ronda, they started that fight. The referee put his arm down. 20 seconds later, that other bitch was knocked out. Ronda said, see, pick your face up off the floor. Your face, pick it up. Ronda, girl, shout out to you, and I hope that you and The Rock do tag team against Stephanie and Triple H at WrestleMania 32. If we don't get that, then I want you to go against Stephanie one-on-one, and then The Rock to go against Triple H one-on-one, because I will be in Dallas for WrestleMania next year. I haven't been to WrestleMania since WrestleMania 22 in Chicago, but that was at Allstate Arena, and it was really small, and I want to be at one of the big-ass football fields with the 50,000 and 60 and 80,000 people. So I will be in Dallas for WrestleMania. Mark my words. Rock versus Triple H, speaking into existence. Ronda Rousey versus Stephanie McMahon, speaking into existence. Next, since we're talking about wrestling, I want to send my condolences to Roddy Piper, who passed away this week. And one of the things I hate more than family dying is wrestlers dying. Anytime a wrestler dies, Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit, um, he just died. What is his name? Ultimate Warrior, uh, Dusty Rhodes. All these people just dying. I don't like that. It hurts just as much as when family dies. And I just want to say condolences to Roddy Piper's family. He was very entertaining. I've been able to see him, I think, once or twice in my years of going to wrestling shows. And he was always entertaining. Piper's Pit, The Rock coming out and helping him Stone Cold, all the segments. I love him. So rest in peace, Roddy, and I hope that you're up there putting on the WrestleMania of all time, while Whitney's putting on the concert of all time. Next, I want to get into Rihanna really quickly, and I just want to say, Rihanna, where's this album, girl? You know, you're out walking the streets of New York, taking pictures, being a model. You know, you're over in Barbados at the, Carnival with the, the feathers and the titties out this past weekend. Go look up the pictures if you didn't see it. But where's this album, girl? We got 4 or 5 seconds. We got Bitch Better Have My Money. I forgot the name of the other single, American Oxygen or something like that. But I want the album. Because I'm ready for Ain't None of This Shit Promise, Ain't None of This Promise. That little snippet that you put on Instagram, Ree. So if you are Rihanna, work for Rihanna, just let her know I'm ready for the album. And I hope that I can, get it before everybody else and review it and, just feel special. Shout out to Ree. Next, I want to talk about this Future and Ciara situation. And all these people up in arms that Ciara is letting her son be around another man that she's dating. Mind your motherfucking business. And I'm sorry to be so vulgar, but mind your motherfucking business. Who cares what Ciara does? Everybody wants to live everybody else's life, but don't nobody want to live their own. That is Ciara's son and Ciara's man. Future, and then for Future to get on Instagram, oh, you doing this for temporary people. Shut up. Because from the looks of things, she was temporary for you. And you wasn't saying them when she had all your badass kids from all your other 3 and 4 baby mamas. So shut up. I'm tired of people talking about Ciara. Leave the bitch alone. I said last week, leave Chris Brown alone. Leave Ciara alone. Shit. We know how her track record is with men. Let's be happy that she got a good one this time. Shit. Let's be happy she ain't got a thug, a rapper, somebody who got shot 9 times, somebody who got fired from 106 and Park, somebody who I don't even know what the hell he's saying. And yes, I'm talking about 50 Bow and Future, because I don't know. I don't like none of them for Ciara. Shit. Russell, at least, he has his $100 million contract. Plenty of chances to go back to the Super Bowl, I'm sure. He's doing something for himself. So, let's leave Ciara alone. I roll. Next thing I want to talk about is Subway, the Jared from Subway situation. We heard a few months back that, he was being investigated for child pornography. I guess they didn't find none because I ain't heard nothing else about that. Now, this past week, we're hearing Boo Boo Kitties paid a 16-year-old for sex. Really, Jared? It wasn't just them $5 footlongs you wanted to eat. We see. It wasn't just them $5 footlongs, and they ain't even $5 no more. Shade to Subway. That's why I don't go to y'all no more. How dare y'all stop $5 footlongs? Why would I come to y'all now? I'm not going to pay $8 for a sandwich. That was $5. But yeah, Subway Jared, if this is true, it's very sad. It looks like the weight that you did lose has been come back on. So was the Subway even working? Was it even Subway? Shit. I feel like y'all been lying this whole time. You and Subway. So shade to Subway, won't be eating y'all no more. Last and but not least, excuse me, tongue twisted. I do have a big ass tongue. But last but not least, I want to talk about my bae Chris Brown again. Last week I told y'all to leave him alone. Said I was gonna make a viral video of me crying, begging you to leave him alone, like that white man did for Britney Spears a few years ago. And of course, y'all not leaving him alone. We learned that Chris Brown's baby mama is mad at him, I guess, saying, he's not a fit father, he's not taking care of his kids. He's, putting her in danger, and she wants full custody. This one is a doozy, because Chris does find himself in some really not so flattering situations, I should say. But it's not his fault. He's trying. He's doing the best that he can do. He does seem like a great father, always taking pictures with royalty, taking her to Disneyland, having the big birthday parties. You know, just being a father. Something that some people can't really say, you know? So I just want to say that Chris Brown baby mama, give him one more chance. Let him up security. Let him get a big electric gate like Wayward Pines put around his house. If you haven't seen Wayward Pines, I hope that you're watching it. Finally got through to the season finale, and I'm just over it. Basically, I'm over it. And they said that was it. There's no more seasons. So I'm over Wayward Pines, but yes. Chris Brown baby mama, give him one more chance. See if he can up security, get the Wayward Pines electrical fence around the house, and stay out of the media for 1 month. Let's see if he can do that. Then if not, go ahead and take royalty. How about that? And I need to add something before I go. With this K. Michelle and Azealia Banks tour being canceled, are you serious? Shout out to the Scorpion Show for informing me on this. Yes, I love the Scorpion Show. Kevin and Mikkel, shout out. Hey, y'all. Hey, mothers. The originators. But yeah, they informed me that K. Michelle and Azealia Banks are not going to be going on tour. And I'm sitting up here thinking, oh, I can't wait until September. I'm going to see K. Michelle. Wasn't really here for Azealia. Not even going to lie, because I don't know any of her songs. And I don't. Totally here for going to see K. Michelle. I was going to get there early so I could be right in front of the stage, singing with Kay. So she could pull me on stage so we could sing I Miss You Goodbye. And I could get my moment. And now I'm not going to do that. K. Michelle, I really hope that you reschedule. You can go by yourself. I'm trying to see who else you could go with. Girl, there's so many other people you can go with. Take me with you. I'll open up for you for free. How about that? Doing some of my original songs and then some of my remixes just to get the crowd pumped up for when you come on stage and you can slay their lives. But I just really hope that K. Michelle reschedules because I was so excited to see this tour. And now I can't. Can't even go see Nicki this Sunday, so I'm really pissed off. Anyway, y'all, that's it for today. We will be back next week with even more hot topics. You know there's tea every week to spill, honey. Follow me on Twitter at lookat_dnow88. And deuces. Hollywood Experience will be coming. I just wanted to make it a little bit more nicer and, you know, well put together than just putting it all on a screen and putting it out there. So look for that. Deuces.